calling you a radical. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Your vote matters. 2024 in the good old USSA. The old USA. Now America. Your vote matters. 2024. Your vote counts. Your vote. Oh, you mean like when we voted for Bernie Sanders in 2016 at the DNC level? That vote mattered? Oh, you mean like when we voted for Bernie Sanders in 2020, the anti-nuker in the DNC? You mean when that vote mattered? Oh, you mean in 2000 when we voted for Al Gore, that vote mattered? Fuck, you really think you're... Oh, fuck, please. Fuck, these oligarchs who control the fucking media, control academia, control everything. Who are we going to get for the fucking Superfecta? We got the Trifecta. The Fukushima cover-up, Obama dumber, Trump fucking dumbest, and slide with old man Biden fucking, who's gonna, I mean, we got the Trifecta, there'll be no chance. Who's gonna be the Superfecta Fukushima cover-up fucking, make up the Superfecta. Down the stretch we fucking come. By the way, before I get out going on this, yesterday at Del Mar, you can't make it up, the first race matters. First place, atomic drop. Second place was the name of the nuclear reactor, the one that had the accident in China. Talk about the sin-free freaking thing. So that leads me into Kamala Harris. So, as you know, I worked with Kamala Harris when I sucked up full cancer in 2013. Now, a lot of people don't know this. Kamala Harris's mother was the epidemiologist at Livermore. What's Livermore? Bringing star power to Earth. She got cancer in 2009 and died. That's right. So her father, her biological father, he's from Jamaica. He was the famous professor, Dr. Harris at Stanford. Yeah. Remember, he was supposedly the anti-trickle-down. He was the bottom-up economist. Now, did he have much involvement in raising her? I don't think so. Some, but not much. So, when she was the Attorney General in California, when Senator Kevin Blanch and crew, we kicked the domino over. So I worked with her. I worked her over in shutting the nuclear reactor in Senator. She was vicious as the AG. She was still wounded from her mother's death. And she was on him. She raided PV and Cherry's house. Now remember, PV in a public meeting told me to go fuck myself, me and others, to go fuck ourselves in public more than once. She raided his house with the California Highway Patrol. That's right. Head of the California Public Commissions. So much fraud on Senate operating was unbelievable. That's where they found the goods, where it was written out on paper. They were in Warsaw? What? In Poland, dividing up the goods, including Moonbeamer Brown. He was in on it. So she's like giving speeches on, we're going after him. This corruption. So Gary, as you know, he got the $5 million in the whistleblower fee. When Kevin Blanch did all the fucking dirty work, what did I get? I got shit. So we got Senator shut down. Without Kevin Blanch, never shuts down. So she was pretty aggressive. Well, she was real aggressive. Then all of a sudden she announced she's running for the Senate. I remember telling people that's the end of her anti-nuclearism. What do you mean? Come on. You have not seen the Untouchables, the Nuclear Crime Syndicate? Now, by the way, I can't stand fucking old man Biden, and I sure can't fucking stand Trump. The pro-nukers, the Fukushima cover-up, and I love it how you're all caught up. What the fuck's the difference in these fucking puppets? You don't, your vote? Oh, fuck. These oligarchs annoy a point, and they do it through the DNC and the RNC. Remember the DNC in 2016? Remember the coin flip? You know, I'm an old gambler. Senator Opry, Del Mar opening day yesterday. 6 in a row. We can do freaking math. Let's see, flip it up one. What's the odds of that? 50-50. You'll get 2 to 1. 4 to 1. Happens again. 8 to 1. 16 to 1. 32. 64 to 1. 64 to fucking 1. She wins all the coin flip. Fuck, please. Your vote matters, 2024. So at this late in the game, it's July 21st. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's no more fucking old and fucking out of it than he was a fucking year ago. And the bottom line is his crowning jewel, Price Anderson, got passed just last week. What's that? The Immunity Act for the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. It gave Bill Gates and freaking scumbags more money. Well, it wouldn't have mattered, would it? The only powers a president have, and this is important. You think powers are, they don't have shit for power. It's Congress. Supreme Court justice appointees. How many votes does it take to be president of the United States? 6. 5 Supreme Court justices, and your daddy put them. They have a veto pen, right? So Biden could have vetoed the Immunity Act. Left, right, wouldn't have worked. 2/3 majority can override his veto, right? Like they did Obama on the 9/11 to go after the Saudis on the Sovereign Wealth Act. You know, Obama only had a couple. You know, he vetoed that. Remember the peace activists? You remember that, Obama Dumber? You remember that? He won a Nobel Prize. So, you know who I want, and you know, I'm a Bernie. I voted for Bernie both times, but if I could have anybody, I'd take a California politician. Who? Barbara Lee. What? Yeah. She's 78. Same age as Trump. That's who I vote. That's who I'm gonna. Well, I don't got no vote. You're not a delegate, Blanch. No, I'm not a lord, no kings, no queens, no lords, no kings, no queens. I'm not even a fucking serf. You know, all of you think you're getting on the winning team. I'm not even a fucking peasant. I'm not even an indentured slave. I'm under the fucking pyramid. The activists that fucking, what they've done to me, rip me open, pour me out. So, Barbara Lee, so in Austria, when Hitler took over his country, Austria, the Germans marched in. Austria gave that famous speech, and everybody gave the Hitler salute. One guy was like this, right? One. His name's Augustus Landmeiser. I spent a lot of time in Austria in my life. We win and win. Oh, they get it over there. They have 3 parties. I used to stay at Friedrich Eisenblau's house, head of the Green Party. Everybody over there says, look up the picture. Oh, August Landmeiser, he's my uncle. He's my grandpa. Everybody. One fucking person. Barbara Lee, one person voted. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get Wolfowitz and fucking Bremer, Christian Dior, fucking a big old fucking sack. One out of how many? How many? Go fuck start asking me. Now we have 100 senators, right? How many? I mean, we're talking 444. One? Yeah. So Kamala, anti-nuclear, should announce Senate offering. Anti-corruption, until she ran for the Senate. Remember Barbara Boxer was head of the fucking committee. She talked Fukushima, and then boom, bang, 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 bang. They forced her out. One day you'll wake up and realize Edward Snowjob, he did tell the truth one time. You know, his whole chip handed it to Greenwald and Laura on 60 Minutes on a Sunday evening. Twiggy, who claims he was a special force, jumped out of an airplane, snapped his leg. Okay, I grew up in a special forces family. I don't think so. What's the 3 branches of government in this country? CIA, NSA, CFR. Now, who's the CIA? Well, let's go back to Edward Snowjob on 60 Minutes. It took Edward Snowjob. It took Blake Barrett and Leslie Stahl 2,888 days to tell you Kevin Blanch told you in 1 hour. These are full-blown out fucking nuclear valves. Well, this is like going to the moon fixing this at Fukushima. Where's the course? See the ocean right there? Way bigger than that. Wasn't it Moon Day yesterday? If you believe they put a man on the moon, it's the end of the world, and we love it. Obey, consume, die young of cancer and fucking loving it. Snowjob. I got all the way to the top. I was the #1 clearance, the very top the CIA could go. I got in there and I hacked in and I found out there's another top. What's the other top? Global oligarchs. Global oligarchs own the media. Global oligarchs have fucking golden handcuffed fucking academic professors. The J Store. I'm getting my fucking work in a medical journal. It's a lucrative scam, you think? Copy, paste, PhDs, Harvard, yeah, those places should be fucking boarded up. Fucking. Did anybody tell you when Obama was running that he was a heavy smoker? How could they cover that up and hide that? So who's going to be the nominee? Well, let's go back 1968. History repeating itself. Where was the convention in 1968? Chicago. Whoa! 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 On the brink of a couple assassinations. Bobby. Before that, Martin Luther King. How long? Shots ring out in the Memphis sky. How long must I sing this song? Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Your vote matters 2024. Your vote matters in the good old USFA, now America. Like it did in Florida in 2000 when we voted for Gore. You mean that vote? Like when we voted for Bernie Sanders in 2016. Remember that? Because I'll tell you what. Who's the three people that ruined the fucking country hardcore? The Republicans are the Republicans. Yeah, they went further fucking right, but they are who they are. The DNC. James Carville, his pink and fucking stinks. James Carville is a fucking, well, he's a snake. Well, he's not even a snake. He's a wolf. He's a weasel in fucking snake skin. He destroyed. Remember when the Democratic Party used to be the party of environment? The party of labor? Remember that? Carville? David Axelrod. That guy's the creepiest human being to ever live. How about Debbie Wasserman Schultz? So who's going to pick the fucking nominee? Chicago. Maybe they can beat up Dan Rather on the fucking floor. Maybe we can fucking get Shirley MacLaine fucking to come think. Who's the mob boss in Chicago now? Fucking the Daily Family? They still running the fucking show? Oh! The same person that put Obama Dummer in the White House. Rahm Emanuel? David Exelon? Excellent. Now who's Exelon? The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate? What happened to Chris Coons? Sudden illness. I mean, when? We need a third party, which I call the anti-imperialism party. No kings, no queens, no lords. No kings, no queens, no lords. No kings, no me. We need we. You know, I like even here at Weber how they hijacked it. We used to always do this. Now they changed it to this because they think the set of fucking social engineering works. Fucking Vance is here. Yeah, he was here. With Governor Cox. Cox won with what, 36% of the fucking vote? I asked Governor Cox at the Bell River Massacre, why are you here, you know? You've never been here before. Well, we came because this used to be Utah territory. I says, no, it didn't. Frank, it was never Utah territory. It was fucking Washington territory. That's not what we were told. 2017, now, Mike Vaughn, the provost who ruined our school business, sold it off to fucking Bill Gates, fucking lock, stock, barrel from first to worst. They're bootlicking with fucking Vance in 2017 here. Come on, man. You think he wrote that book? Oh, fucking please. Fucking, remember Malcolm Gladwell and it got outed that he was a CIA prop? Philip Morris, I think, was propping him up. I mean, literature's Cappy. Do you know about the J store? How about you know about it? Fuck what they did to Aaron Swartz? 35 years. I mean, Obama, the peace. He's running on the peace platform, the anti-Iraq, Afghan, the whole country had it. That guy got a Nobel Prize. Oh fuck! Had a 60-40 majority in the Senate alone. He lost 12 Senate seats, lost 80 things. What did he do? Tell me what he fucking did. I'll tell you exactly what he did. Status quo. He droned more fucking people than fucking Wolfowitz, fucking Bremer, and Cheney. Huh. Unfucking real. Your vote matters 2024. So who's going to be the nominee? Well, I say Bernie, you know. I'll vote for Barbara Lee. One. And history's going to look it back. She's going to be that one voted against. Fuck, I was going crazy. That's how I got started. I mean, the second it happened, I mean, I was teaching here at Weber. Fucking 5 of the kids were in my. I taught the derivative arbitrage class. That's bind puts, you know, strides, straddles, 2 up, 1 down. the derivatives market, on how to use derivatives in the markets. I taught that class at Weber State when 9/11 happened. In the #1 school business, they arrested 5 kids out of my class in this fucking camp. Then Clyde Cooley just drops dead. Fucking the Waterskirts. Then Kyle Madsen just drops dead. Kyle Madsen used to tell everybody on this campus. I'm one of the first guys that identified they bought puts on the airlines. Kyle Madsen used to tell everybody, well, Blanch, you think maybe you taught them how? I'm like, well, it was the #1 school business in the country, and I taught in class, and there were plenty of Saudi kids in my class. Blackball me. I worked with Kamala. You know, backdoor like I do all the dirty work backdoor. On the shut down of center. Down the stretch we come. Puck. Triple dead heat. Kids, let me ask you something. Is it possible to anoint a president in the United States? Is it possible that we could have a triple dead heat? Is it possible that one horse, more than one horse, more one horse could win the Triple Crown this same year? The Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont. What's that, Steve? Steve? No, that's impossible. Fuck, what's that? Fucking Elon Musk at Borton? No, that's fucking impossible. What's that? Fucking Lord Bezos born at Los Alamos? No, that's impossible. What's that? You dude from Utah over there in the corner? Kevin Blanch? No, it's possible. 3 horses could dead heat all in the same fucking race. 2 horses could dead heat in all 3 races, the same 2 horses. What's this? Just run that through your iOmega, flux capacitor, Bill Gates stole, Word Perfect, Novell, fucking your Palm Pilot, fucking flux capacitor. What's that come up with? Google. The odds are Google. The odds are Google. What's the odds of this fucking shit? Fuck that. You couldn't have figured that out a year ago? You couldn't figure that out fucking 6 months ago? What changed? The oligarchs. I believe personally that Biden, because Biden was getting to the point in his life, he's like, fuck all these fuckers. Including, he called Axelrod a prick when Axelrod's a prick. It's like Dan Rather, who was beat up on the fucking floor in Chicago in 1968, called George W. Bush a draft dodger on CBS News when George W. Bush was a fucking draft dodger. But they fucking accuse me of not fucking being honest, accuse me of conspiracy. Why is the fucking mainstream media not fucking imprisoned and the people behind it? Because they hide behind their fucking names. New York Times, Washington Post, all that. Remember the fucking lead up to fucking 2000? I was in Vienna. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. No, he fucking didn't. And they knew full well he didn't. I was fucking talked to Hans over and over and over. He was the weapons. There are none. But the mainstream media just fucking pounded CBS, ABC, NBC, CNN, Operation Foxconn News. How did they do it one by? That's such fucking. How many fucking people's cost their lives by that fucking single lie, Colin Powell told? And he knew it was a. That's with malice. Pat Tillman fought up 9 million gazillion. When his mom had died, he was shot at close range by his own fucking man. Fucking more lies they perpetuated. George W. Bush won fucking Florida in 2000, thus the election. No, he fucking did. They buried him in the 19. The mainstream media just fucking floods us with it. And then the fucking useful idiots called YouTubers, fucking political dogma reinforcement, and their fucking nuanced AdSense account. What the fuck? They just lie. How has no other media not been arrested? Biden said it right. He said it right too. Fucking. Well, why don't you guys hold him on his fucking lies? Fucking Trump, Biden, fucking Biden's out of the way. I wish Trump would fucking say I'm not running either. I mean, we need a third party, which I call the anti-imperialist party. Like they have in Europe, they have triple parties, you know. The Green Party got fucking traction because they're sick of the 2 fucking parties. Even in fucking London, fucking where the Queen fucking tells them everything to do, even they threw it. Of course, we know who really runs the show. My grandson's 13, born in fucking month. He says, Grandpa, who do you think really pulls all these strings? This is yesterday before the thing. It's not the Democrat nominee or the Republican, is it? No, it's not. He says, you know who I think it is? And I says, who's that? He says, I think it's Lord Rothschild. You're on it. You're on that, boy, and this kid's 13. We are down the stretch we come. The first race at Del Mar yesterday. I should have been there in the tide pools. We got a storm surge. Can't believe that people are all just money, 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 money. No one is really into the environment and our health and our wealth. I mean, our health is our wealth. Living out of control debt, psycho-hyperinflation, poison fucking air, poison fucking water, fucking mental fucking illness. Everybody's on a fucking pill or fucking stressed out. Everybody's obese. Fucking, it's the self-righteous fucking, I mean, social media, fuck people who don't even interact with each other anymore. It's fucking gone. I mean, third fucking world America, the old USA. Your vote matters 2024. Yeah, like it did Bernie in 2016. Go ask Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Maybe she can decide. Again? Go ask her in 2020. Maybe you can, James Carville Pink, it fucking stinks. Then you go ask him. Maybe you can ask Axelrod out of the nuclear energy crime city or fucking Rahm Emanuel, the cover up of Fukushima. Who's going to be the Superfecta horse? We got the fucking try in the bank. The Trifecta's in. Fuck, we hit the try. We're going to go for mine that fucking bird and hit the super. We're going to hit the super. Fucking, oh, bummer dumber. Standing on the White House lawn, told the second greatest lie in human history. The plume is coming over us right now. Scientists tell us it's safe. There's no reason to take any precautions on March 17th, 2011. I was working right there. I got leukemia in 2011, given 2 months to live. Without my cancer standing up, it never shuts down. We take it. What an accomplishment. The exact same time Sharon Mills' emails were coming out, his aide, inside the Beltway, WikiLeaks leaked it out. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Doesn't that say it all? Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Got to talk to Henry before we go to Fukushima. Hillary. We didn't vote for Hillary. We voted for Bernie. Bernie's an anti-nuclear. The nuclear energy crime syndicate. The untouchable. Her email's coming out. If you've been outside, take some iodine tablets. Wash your fucking clothes. Fucking take a shower. The fucking plume coming over is radioactive. That's the second greatest lie in human history. The third greatest lie in human history? Saddam Hussein has weapons. I ran into my buddy last night who's just a big football player beast. I love him. He's turned into an alcoholic bad. I stopped just in the bar to have one beer. He's just getting worse and worse. He's deteriorating worse and worse. He's incredible athletic. That son was something else. He got conned in Iraq and he's a 22 a dayer. Killed himself. Didn't just end his life. Ended his mom's life, ended his father's life, ended his brother's life. One person. I'm voting for her. From Oakland. Lee. Barbara Lee gets my fucking vote. Augusta Landmass. That's my grandpa. That's my uncle. Think everybody said that then? Your vote matters 2024. Holy fuck. It gets more surreal by the fucking day. Pop, pop, a whoppy drop, they never stop. Went off to fucking, don't you cross that parallel, turn North Korea to hell. You know what he did to 12-year-olds? Holy fuck. Off to Vietnam, fucking, to kill the Viet Cong. Kissinger in Cambodia, I did not inhale, I did not inhale, I did not. Hell no, I won't go. Hell, we're done with the oligarchy. Remember when this country was socialist, 1945 to 1979? Fucking remember that? One person fucking working, mom fucking in the little house, 4, 5, fucking 3 kids, fucking had plenty of fucking money, no inflation, fucking everything going fucking good for all those fucking years. Remember that? Remember that? Tax rate on the 1% was 99%. We looked down at wealth. We didn't evaluate people by wealth. We evaluated on physicality, music, art, clothing. Fuck, remember how free we were and happy? Look in the fucking mirror. Then the gift that keeps on giving. They were Saudi imperialists. Went off to fucking Iraq to get Dick Cheney. I knew the second. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? We're going to Iraq. Going up to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. puppy fields for what? One fucking politician? One? That's how I got these scars. I had a sticker on my fucking car that day. We made up. Bush lied. Soldiers are gonna die. What about Fukushima? What's the greatest lie in human history? Pop, pop, oh, I'll be dropped. Mister, we could use another. Like, they've got Hoover's legacy so twisted. He was a peace guy. He was incredible, dude. He invented the stoplight. He was a genius. He didn't cause the fucking depression. Fucking Ayn Rand, Greenspan, all this fucking debt. We run 11 trillion. You got a stimulus check, but you hate the government. If I got a stimulus check, I'd burn it. I never got shit. I got shit on. Remember that in the 70s? You remember that? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Now, no kings, no queens, no lords. No kings, no queens, no lords. Fucking oligarchs make it fucking rain. Same old thing, 1914, with their guns and their tanks and their bombs. No, they have nuclear, depleted uranium all over your place. Cancer for all. Fucking obey, consume, obey, consume. Die young of cancer and loving it. Your vote matters. 2024. Down the stretch we come. We got the fucking trifecta in the bank. Oh, bummer, fucking dumber. Fucking, I'll keep you in the know what I know. He's on Jimmy Kimmel in LA. Right for that. Did you ever get a call from Hillary in the fucking middle of the night? Yeah. I was president of the United States. Of course. Can you give me an example? Yeah, like when Fukushima happened, Jimmy Kimmel. But where's Johnny Carson or Don Rickles when you need him? What's Fukushima? You know, the typhoon. Kamala Harris worked directly with me on the shutdown of Santa Opera. She was going to put them all in prison and all in jail. By the way, the whistleblower was Kevin Blanch. Mike Garrett gets $5 million. Never sent me a penny. I guess that's what my place in time is. The influencer of the influencers. She dropped it as soon as she ran for the Senate. What do they do? Go have a talk? Obviously. So, who will they anoint fucking king? These politicians are pitiful. Down the stretch, who will be the superfecta of the Fukushima cover-up? Don't say the F word, Kamala. Don't say the F word. She used to say it all the time when we were shutting down Santa Opera. Her mother, the epidemiologist at Livermore. What's Livermore? Oh, the nuclear. She's got a bunch of new funding. Bringing star-powered Earth. Remember all my protests there? A little bird fucking told me. Doesn't cancer matter to you people? You know? He talks about Beau Biden fucking, they split depleted uranium on their own fucking man. Jon Stewart gets all gung-ho, but he won't fucking finish the job. Fuck, he gets gung-ho and says, they come back, they got poison. Why don't you talk about where they staged him? Explain depleted, where did depleted uranium come from? Nuclear reactors. Your vote matters, 2024. Like when we voted for Bernie in 2016? That one in the DNC? Like when we voted for Bernie in 2020? That DNC? I was at the White House that night in 2016. Fucking Hillary had her stage up there, and then the air went out. All you heard, and I was like a pin drop. I was there. I had videos to prove it. I took the bus in the middle of the night with the workers that go in from D.C. to New York City, where she was going to break the city. I never seen anything like it. A B's the first one in to Trump Towers. First one for the gold tower. They block out the windows. Remember that? Bob crafted the first one when he got inaugurated. Putin's puppet. They're all Putin's fucking puppet. Your vote matters 2020-24. All you could hear that night is, you fucked Bernie. Bernie's an anti-nuker. Of course, he still won't say the F word. Don't say the F word, Kamala. Whatever you do, Kamala. What about your mom? She would have. Oh, yeah. The epidemiologist at Livermore. Bringing star power. She broke her ankles. Don't say the F word, Kamala. I'll be voting for, well, Bernie's 82, but Bernie's a sharp 82. They're not going to let Bernie in, but that's who should be. Oh, I don't have a fucking vote. Neither do you. Nobody does. Your vote matters. Like it mattered when you voted for fucking Gore in Florida in 2000, when you voted for Gore all over the United States. That fucking vote matters. Like when we voted for Bernie in 2016 in the DNC, go ask Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Fucking James Carville Pink, it fucking stinks. Axelrod, Rahm Emanuel, right out of the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. Fuck, you've been poisoned. You've been fucking had. You've been hit by. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? You've been hit by. You've been smacked by. Fucking same old thing. Pop, pop, oppie drops. It never fucking stops. Your vote matters. 2024. Stay tuned.